It's important to be thoughtful and mindful about the things you say to other people. We do have a sense of entitlement, a sense of ownership, because after all, this is the world we were born into, and we are responsible for it. There is a real value in sharing moments that don't live forever. I think everyone is born creative, but it can be suppressed by fear. We don't want to own people's photos. We want to help them communicate with friends in whatever way makes them happiest. It's not about working harder, it's about working the system. We're just going to keep executing on what we believe. The feed was probably the biggest innovation in social media of late. But the interesting thing about the feed is that the more content you consume, the farther in time you go. On not giving up before Snapchat, we would experiment and fail. We must have attempted nearly 34 projects. Everyone is born very creative, but at some point it can be scary to try to do something new. That feels different. When we're in that kind of childish space, we're more genuine and feel more comfortable with our friends. I'd like to create a space for people who have a lot of talent but not a lot of reach. There are very few people in the world who get to build a business. I think trading that for some short-term gain isn't very interesting. When we first started working on Snapchat in 2011, it was just a toy. In many ways it still is. On perseverance, in times of despair, you may believe the cynic who tells you that one person cannot make difference, and there are times it may be hard to see your own impact. I beg you to remember that it is not possible at this time or any time to know the end results of our efforts. It seems weird that at the beginning of the internet, everyone decided everything should stick around forever. We do all sorts of silly things to avoid appearing different. I love this story because Bill de Kooning had the humility to recognize that the greatest thing we can do is provide the best possible foundation for those who come after us. We must welcome our own erasure.